my god, it's been so long since I posted a video. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a few months. I'm so sorry. Just that there's been so much going on between me taking trips. I graduated this year. And I've just been working. Like, when I say I've been working, I've been working. Anywho, I'm back. I'm gonna be more consistent with posting videos and getting you guys story times and whatnot. I'm sorry the lighting might be a little funny. It's just because I don't feel like cleaning my bed right now. So I have to sit like this and record this way. Anywho, I want to tell you guys about my birthday trip to the Dominican Republic and how this girl was trying to fight me at Monkeyland. Sounds crazy, right? Because it was. So we're just gonna get right into it. Okay, so if you guys don't know, my birthday is August 22nd. I was born in 1999. Therefore, I turned 22 this year. Now, because I was turning 22 on the 22nd, I wanted to do something a little different for my birthday. You know, the little birthday dinners are cute and all, but it's a little basic. So I'm like, let me just take a trip. So originally, it was supposed to be me and Terrell. Terrell's my boyfriend, if you guys don't know. It was supposed to be me and Terrell taking this trip to DR. I mentioned it to him. We booked our flights like that. And that was back in February. Booked our flights, whatever. Then, maybe like a month later, I decided to open the trip up to my best friends, which is Cameron, Brianna, and Gianna, and another friend, which is not my friend anymore, but another friend at the time. So this friend, we're gonna call her Melinda, wanted to come. She was interested. I told her she could bring her man. We're gonna call him Aaron. So Melinda and Aaron were interested in coming. So I thought, you know, why not? Right? So I'm planning the trip, planning. We went there August 23rd. So me and Terrell flew in first. Then Cameron, Brianna, and Gianna flew in second. Probably like 30 minutes after me and Terrell. And then maybe like an hour and a half later, Melinda and Aaron flew in. So me, Cameron, Brianna, and Gianna went to the hotel to wait for Melinda and Aaron because we weren't going to wait in the airport, you know. Went to the hotel, wait for them. I sent them a little message. So when they landed, they, you know, they already know where we're at and what we're doing. Excuse me. So Cameron, Brianna, and Gianna had like an issue with their room. And that took about 2 hours to like get that situated. But in the meantime, we were still waiting for Melinda and Aaron. So finally, Melinda and Aaron finally get to the hotel. Okay, so like I was saying, Cameron, Brianna, and Gianna were trying to get their room situation figured out. And we were all waiting in the lobby, and I figured that Melinda and Aaron would wait with us, but apparently they couldn't wait. So I didn't say anything about it because I'm like, you know, they paid their money like everybody else. Let them do them, whatever. But we were so hungry, like me and Cameron, Brianna, Gianna, and Terrell, we were so hungry. We decided to go get something to eat. So I extended the offer to Melinda and Aaron. I said, oh, let's go get something to eat, you know, do everything as a group, whatever. Why were these two already exploring the resort? They already ate. They're already like 2 drinks in. Pictures are already posted on the gram. I'm just like, is this a trip for y'all or is this like a trip for me? Like, are you here for me, for my birthday, or are you here for your own reasons? Which one is it? Whatever. So I let that one slide. I didn't really care for that. I just thought it was a little rude because you guys didn't even introduce yourselves to my friends. You guys just like came in and did what you wanted to do. But like I said, they paid their money like everybody else. I wasn't gonna complain about that. Whatever, let them do them. Fast forward, I had a group chat for this trip for months. So I would just text everybody in the chat just to let everybody know what's going on, whatever. Now the first night, I wanted everybody to wear white. And I had reservations for like a certain restaurant. Everybody was supposed to wear white. I was wearing this cute little orange dress with some cute prints or whatever. And why did Aaron pop up with something other than white? Because now you're trying to steal my shine. Why are you not wearing white? You're supposed to be wearing white. You're not wearing white. I'm confused. Didn't even question it, y'all. I just said, okay, guess that's cool. The boy's not even wearing white. Whatever. I keep saying whatever. Let me stop saying whatever. Now, we're at the dinner table, mind you, at a dinner table. Throw that out there one more time. We're at a dinner table. And you guys know, I don't know if you guys know, but if you're familiar with an all-inclusive, you're familiar with the food. You know that the food is not going to be top tier, but it's gonna be okay, you know what I mean? So I will never forget this. The waiter hands us salad, and we're all eating the salad, but nobody's really feeling the salad but me. Like, I love salad, so I'm busting that shit down. And I look over at Melinda, and she looks upset, y'all. Like, when I say she looks upset, like, she looks upset. Just a blank face expression, like, upset. So I'm like, what's wrong with her? The waiter comes around, and he's like taking the plates from us, whatever, and he looks at her plate, and he says, like, what happened with the salad? And quote unquote, y'all, I swear, she said, oh, I don't like the salad. If I don't want to fucking eat the salad, I don't have to eat the fucking salad. I'm like, cause girl, we're at a dinner table. You don't do that. Especially with me. Like, I get embarrassed quick. You don't do that with me. You don't do that with anybody, but don't do that with me. So I'm sitting at the dinner table like, oh my God, y'all. Now, I remember this vividly. Me, Terrell, Melinda, and Aaron, and Brianna. I think Brianna, I'm not sure if Brianna did, but if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, Bri. But I think you ordered chicken fajitas just like everybody else. We all ordered chicken fajitas. And I'm not gonna lie, the chicken fajitas were a little bit light. Like, it could have been seasoned and it could have been cooked a little bit longer, but who am I to complain? You know what I mean? So I took a bite or whatever. I thought it was pretty good if you ask me. I had a few of them. Terrell ate probably one or two. Everybody was just, you know, trying to, you know, eat it, whatever. This girl, once again, doesn't like the way the food looks, doesn't like the way it tastes, and she's complaining once again. So now I'm like, what the fuck is going on? When I tell you I was so embarrassed, I was so embarrassed. We ended up leaving the dinner table, and Melinda and Aaron ended up calling it a night, going to their room, which I thought they were going to their room. And after that, me and Terrell got to an argument because of them, but that's like a whole different situation. Not really a different situation, but we got into an argument because of them. But it's just kind of like irrelevant to my story right now. Anywho, so Terrell went his separate way, and I went my separate ways. Well, both went our separate ways. What the hell am I saying? I went out with Brianna, Cameron, and Gianna, and then Terrell was just by himself, walking on the resort, whatever. He was upset with me, whatever. So I tell you, me, Cameron, Brianna, and Gianna were all sitting in a lobby at the bar, taking shots, whatever. We weren't hard to miss at all. Mind you, we were still wearing our, you know, white outfits. I was still wearing my orange dress. And we're like in the lobby. Like, the lobby is just like a big ass space. Like, it's hard to miss us. Moral of the story. Melinda and Aaron come walking. They walk right by us, don't even say anything, don't even acknowledge us. I'm like, okay, like, there's something wrong here. Once again, I didn't even question it. I just let it go, whatever. The next day comes, and we all had tickets to Monkeyland, right? And Monkeyland was for like 2:30 p.m. So we decided that we were all gonna go to the lobby and just wait until like the people came or whatever to pick us up. And in the meantime, me, Brianna, Cameron, Gianna, and Terrell, and her man were all taking shots. We were all taking shots. Like, all of us, except for her. I'm like, what's wrong with this girl? Debbie Downer, party pooper. Like, why are you here? If you're not trying to take shots, if you're not trying to interact with other people, why are you here? Anywho, so like I said, we were all taking shots. And at this point, me, Brianna, Cameron were all fucked up. Except for Gianna. I think Gianna was a little bit sick that morning, so she didn't drink. But we were all fucked up. Before Monkeyland, I was feeling nice. I was having a good time. We went to Monkeyland. We saw the cute little monkeys. And it's just like, how could you be mad at Monkeyland? Because I'm going to put y'all on. It's just crazy to me how you could be upset at Monkeyland. On vacation at that. How can you be mad on vacation? It doesn't make sense. Basically, what had happened was, we went to Monkeyland. We were feeding the monkeys, interacting with them, taking videos and pictures. But the people who are like in charge of Monkeyland, whatever, they were taking pictures of us, like professional photos. So at the end of it all, there was just like one screen. And the guy was like, oh, for $70, you guys can do like this whole package deal. I'm spitting, I'm sorry. This guy is like, for $70, you guys can get all the pictures. So I'm like, that sounds lit, because we took a lot of pictures, and for $70, we all just split it. That's $10 each, you know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, that sounds lit. So Terrell's getting ready to put his card up, and Melinda, I'll say her real name. Melinda, she's like, oh, I didn't see the pictures. So we let her go see the pictures. But when I tell you that Melinda was up there for a little minute, y'all, she was up there for a little minute. And everybody knows that I cannot see. Like, I wear glasses, y'all. Like, full-on glasses. But y'all never see me with them on because, no. Anyway, when I tell you that this girl was there for a little minute, it was a little minute that she was up there. All I said was, I can't see. That's all I said. That's all I said. The minute I said that, it's like I triggered something in this girl. I swear to y'all. I don't know what it was, but this girl went from like 0 to 100. And I'm just like, are you mad at me? Like, what did I do to you? Now, Melinda moves out the way. Well, Melinda and Aaron, they both move out the way and they sit down. No, I think Aaron was standing up. Melinda was sitting down. And I'm looking at the pictures. I'm like, ooh, like, you know, cute, cute, cute. But then I hear somebody mumbling and talking under their breath. And if you guys know me, you guys know I don't like that. Like, if you have something to say, speak up. Especially if you're grown. Speak up. How hard can it be? But now I'm sensing, like, tension. And I'm listening to what she's saying, but I can't really hear what she's saying. But I can hear the little bass in her voice. So then I'm like, all right, like, girl, what is the problem? And her boyfriend gets in my face. Not, like, in my face, but, like, he was close enough. And he was like, Ayana, what's the problem? I said, hold on. Like, what? And I tell you, this boy, like, he's so quiet. Like, very calm, very chill. And for him to do that, I was very surprised. That took me for a toe. Because I'm like, wait a minute. Why y'all trying to be like... Because why are y'all trying to pin me as a suspect here? What did I do to either one of y'all? I was nothing but nice to y'all. Y'all know I'm one of the nicest people in the freaking world. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. So I was very confused as to why he even approached me the way he did. Then he continued to go on and on and on. He was saying how she felt as though we were leaving her out of activities. I said, oh, that's real funny because the minute that y'all came in here, y'all went to y'all room and did y'all own little thing. Y'all didn't even introduce yourselves to my friends. Y'all didn't even come over there and talk to me and my friends. Like, y'all just did your own thing from the minute y'all landed. So I'm like, what is really going on right now? So now Melinda gets up and this girl is like King Kong. And I'm like, she's King Kong. And I want to say I'm literally like, I don't know. She's 10 times bigger than me, basically. Me versus King Kong. Picture it like that, okay? She looks like King Kong too. I'm sorry. Anywho, she's upset. She comes over. She's like, what's the problem? And I'm like, girl, like, what's your problem? And I'm like, you have a badass attitude. And I told her, I'm like, your attitude is disgusting. And it's been disgusting since you got here. And I don't know what she was saying to me, y'all. But then I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, I just met this girl less than a month ago, like in person. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait. I forgot to tell y'all how I met her. I met her on Instagram. That was strike number 1, 2, and 3 right there. Met her on Instagram, but I decided to meet up with her, like for the first time, back in July. So a month before our trip. I decided to hang out with her just to get a feel of her energy, like in person. So we had went to Six Flags and Splish Splash all in 1 week, and I loved her. I loved her. Her energy was amazing, y'all. Like, when I tell you that her energy was amazing, it was amazing. Now, let me fast forward. I'm thinking, I'm like, I just met this girl less than a month ago. Why am I arguing with her? So then I told her, I'm like, girl, I just met you. And I kind of had my fingers on her face. I'm like, I just met you. I just met you. I don't even know you. And then this girl is just upset. She's just like, oh, going on my face. I'm like, I don't even know you. And I guess like that right there got her upset because she started crying. And I don't know what we were saying. I don't remember. But I know I was ready to fight because I just felt like she was going to swing on me. So I said, let me walk away, pin my hair up because I had these cute little faux locks in. So let me pin my hair up and come back and see what this girl want to do. Now, y'all know I don't do that fighting shit at all. I'm not a fighter. I will tell you this. I am not a fighter. I don't see myself fighting anybody because I'm too good for that. Like, me fighting? No, but seriously, I thought that girl was going to hit me. So I said, let me prepare myself because we're not about to do this at Monkey Land. Like I said, she's King Kong and I'm me. So I'm ready, whatever. And then Cameron comes out and she, you know, kind of calmed me down, whatever. So at this point, I'm like, okay, whatever. I let it go. I let it go, y'all. I let it go. I let it go, okay? I let it go. So we continue with the excursion. After Monkeyland, the guys took us to this little area. We had wine. It wasn't wine. It tasted like wine. It was some kind of alcohol. I don't know. It tasted like wine, and I hate wine, so I'm calling it wine. Wine tasting, chocolate tasting, coffee tasting, and we were eating. What were we eating? Like some kind of seeds. We were eating some kind of seeds, but it was just everything was just a vibe. You know what I mean? I'm not even worried about that girl anymore. I'm not worried about her man. I'm not even worried about that situation anymore. We get back to the hotel. We all go out to eat. Of course, they don't want to come with us. What can I do, right? Now I'm like, oh well, let's go to a silent party. You guys know when you put the headphones over your ear and you just like listen to music, whatever. I'm like, let's go to a silent party. So we go. Me, Brianna, Cameron, Gianna, Terrell, and her man are all having a good time. We're all having a good time. Here comes miserable Melinda in the corner on her phone. And I know she wasn't even doing anything on her phone because there was no Wi-Fi, no service in that little club that we went to. So she was just looking dumb in the corner. Anyways, she's just there on her phone looking mad. King Kong, upset, mad in the corner on vacation. So I'm like telling Cameron, because I didn't want to talk to her because I'm kind of like immature when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, if you have a problem, I don't want to talk to you. Like, I'm having somebody else talk to you. I gotta work on that. That's kind of weird to me, but it's okay. Whatever. I'm like, Cameron, like, try to get her involved. You know, like, we all dancing and drinking. Like, try to get her to come over here. The girl doesn't want to come. She's like, it's too hot. It's too many people. So go to your fucking room. Like, why are you here? At this point, go home. Like, you're boring. You're boring. You're big and boring. Like, let me not say she's big, because I'm not mean. I'm not mean, y'all. But she's bigger than me, so she's big. Like, she's tall. She's kind of big. Okay, beside the point. Anyways, so I'll tell you what, we're having a good time except for her. She decides that she wants to leave. So poor Aaron has to leave because Melinda's upset. So Aaron and Melinda leave. We were still partying, still having a good time. I didn't care. I said, you know, at this point, just book a flight home. Because why are you here? Now, fast forward, we had tickets also booked to another excursion, ATV riding / horseback riding, and that was for 7 people, which was me, Melinda, Terrell, Aaron, Cameron, Brianna, Gianna. And now Wednesday comes, and me, Brianna, Gianna, and Cameron and Terrell went to the pool, and Terrell mentioned it to them. They wanted to come to the pool area. Of course, they didn't want to come. Now, me, Brianna, Gianna, and Cameron were all drinking. We got so fucked up this day, y'all. We got so messed up. We're all drinking. We all had reservations for 9 o'clock at the steakhouse. And it's crazy because Cameron, Brianna, and Gianna didn't make it to the steakhouse. So it was just me and Terrell. We're like, well, we still gonna go out to eat, whatever. So we went out to eat, and then we went to go see this little show, whatever, about Michael Jackson. We came back to the room, got in the jacuzzi, was taking cute little pictures, whatever. Terrell gets a text on his phone, and the boy is like, Aaron, he's like, oh, is it a possible way that Ayana can refund us the money for the tickets for ATV riding, because Melinda doesn't want to go with the whole group? And I'm like, no, because if you want your money back, you can text me. I never blocked this girl, y'all. Never deleted her number. Everything was still as is. Like, her number was still saved. Didn't block her. I still had her on Instagram. This girl's removed me off Instagram. She's taking me out her close friends. I'm texting her. It's going green. Like, it's just, I never did anything to this girl. So what is the problem? Now, I'm like, no. I'm telling her, I'm like, no. I'm not sending her nothing. I'm not sending him anything. I'm not sending her anything. If she wants her money, she can text me. Nobody was moving funny towards her. She's moving funny towards me. So, you want to act funny? I can act funny. I'm like, Terrell, no. But for some reason, Terrell didn't tell the boy that I said no. Terrell said, he kind of like rephrased it. He was just like, oh, well, when the money is refunded back into her account, then she'll refund you. But I didn't say that. I told Terrell to tell the boy that I said no. Because I said no. Anywho, They ended up going ATV riding the day before us, just being real corny. They ended up going ATV riding on their own. So once they did that, I felt as though I didn't owe them a refund because y'all went. Y'all already went. You paid another $100 and you went ATV riding on your own. So why am I refunding you? Am I right or wrong? A lot of people were saying, oh, just refund them. No, because it's the principle at the end of the day. If you want something, you speak up and you ask. She could have asked me for her money back. And I'd be like, okay, cool. Like, cool. But instead, you want to be a little bitch. And you want to walk around here with an attitude. Girl, no. Thank you for the $100. That's mine. I'm not refunding nothing. And basically, like, that was the whole trip. Basically, it was just me, Terrell, Brianna, Gianna, and Cameron doing everything by ourselves, having a good time. And then it was just miserable Melinda and ugly Aaron in the corner, just being stupid, ugly, and annoying because they don't want to hang out with us. It's just so funny to me because why did y'all even come to DR? Like, if that was the case, y'all could have just went somewhere else with better food and better service and whatever. Y'all could have just did your own trip. You know what I mean? You came to my birthday trip and made it a living hell. So that was that, y'all. And I was waiting for the refund to hit my bank account, but it never did. So what I'm thinking is they just contacted the company and got 2 separate tickets. Like, just, you know, split it. So like it was 7 of us. They got 2 separate tickets and just went on their own and was trying to just get extra money out of me. No. And I'm glad I didn't refund them because now it's like they would have just gotten an extra $100 back. No, we're not doing that. So that was that. And that was basically like the trip. We got back to the States. The boy unfollowed Terrell on Instagram. The girl, I blocked the girl on Terrell's Instagram page. Yes, I did. I blocked her because she blocked me. She blocked me on Instagram. I'm like, what? I said, you want to block me, but you want to have my boyfriend on there? Nah. So I blocked her. But yeah, guys, that was it. I'm trying to keep this video real short. It's probably really not short. It's probably super long. I'm sorry, I just talk a lot. But that's how my birthday trip went. But other than that, other than them 2 miserable ass people, my trip was so fun. Things happened when we got back to the States, but that's a different story. But my trip was so fun until we got back to the States. There's a lot going on. But I'm gonna warn y'all now, if y'all ever go to the Majestic Elegance, don't drink that water. Be careful with the food. What else? They don't clean your room. And yeah, I just went and stayed there because when we came back to the States, quick story, we came back to the States, Terrell was in the hospital with fucking parasites. My phone broke. And you know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna shut up because it's a lot. I'm gonna just shut up. Just gonna let y'all know, do not stay at the Majestic Elegance. If you guys do go to Punta Cana, stay somewhere else. Stay at the Bavara. I don't know what it's called. Bahibe. Stay there. Don't stay at the Majestic Elegance. But yes, y'all. That's it. I hope you guys like this little story time. I have a lot more coming for you guys because you guys know my life is a joke. My life is a movie. You guys have me on Instagram. You guys already know. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys this little story time because it's a long overdue. Like 2 months overdue. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm waiting for Terrell to cut the video.